On this occasion, I decided to continue the melanistic European bison grind, but this time, we're gonna see if we can get lucky on random multiplayer servers. And also I feel like hunting rare maps like, for example, Parque Fernando, we haven't been there in a long time. And I would love to hunt some werewolf there like in the good old times. And then I think it's also a good day to go and hunt some pheasants on Rancho El Arroyo. So we're about to start a long hunt, which hopefully is gonna be full of big trophies. I joined this session, which is a low-level server with a high potential to be good. So we're gonna start this hunt, checking this river right here. I think it is a very good place to start because it has plenty of bison and plenty of red deer. Well, that's not a bad first pull. I mean, it is decent, although it's not huge, it is in a small max estimate. And there's another level 3 up there. To hunt bison this time, we'll be using the 470 again. It is simply a great rifle, I really like it, and especially for close encounters that are actually very common on this map. Okay, that should be a single long. Not a bad start with this somewhat big level 4. 209.7. Not a bad start. Okay, I just became the host, and now we're actually alone on the map, so we're gonna have the freedom to change the time. I was tracking a maximum red deer, but it was just a level 7, sadly. And well, here we have a couple of fallow deer together, which I don't need to shoot because we're on a server, and they are both really small and we don't get any kind of respawn, but now they are dead. For this video, the idea is to show whatever I think is worth showing. I mean, I would like to show you guys every single animal that I shot, but this is gonna be a lengthy hunt and I don't want the video to be too long, so I'ma show you only what I consider is worth sharing. For example, that little bacon might not seem impressive, but it might be a minimum weight, which is actually very rare. We'll find that out. Okay, it's not even close because if I recall correctly, the minimum weight is I think 32 kilograms for males and this monster weighs 39.5, so it's kinda far. Still I would say, it deserves to be on a Hall of Shame. Certainly that thing is something that I wasn't expecting to see today. A diamond fallow deer. Such an unusual sighting on this map. It's just really hard to find a diamond fallow on Hirschfelden, or at least it has been for me, because I actually think it is the diamond that I have least times on this map. I thought there was a chance he could return and then maybe use the bow, but we're gonna have to track him down. Oh, okay, he's there. Now he's running. And it seems like the terrain is pretty much flat down there, so we might have a chance to shoot him here. We're gonna have to take a shot while he's throwing, but it shouldn't be a problem on regular terrain. Let's see. And he's down right there. That was a hard shot. Okay, so here we got a diamond for sure, and I really think it's gonna be a big diamond. I mean, it is a diamond for sure, but perhaps it's not as big as I initially thought. Anyway, whatever the score is, it's really cool to get a diamond fallow deer on Hirschfelden. It is a 261.6 diamond. Not a huge diamond, it has a pretty average score, but as I said, getting one of these on Hirschfelden is always special regardless of the size. This is simply an awesome trophy on the first server we visit today. We're on a different server now, and I just found this track. A piebald European bison, a rare female. I actually just I heard and I didn't see the piebald, but luckily I always check the tracks. That's why it's really important to pay special attention to the tracks, especially on this map. The piebald is right there, by the way. So as I was saying, you need to pay special attention to the tracks because Hirschfelden is so dense that it's impossible to spot everything. So I mean, check as many tracks as you can. That is extremely important if you wanna get good on this map. And I say this with a good reason because most trophies I've gotten here were the result of just checking and checking tracks. Okay, now the piebald is up there. So this is another perfect chance to use the 470 again, before she leaves the area. And that should have been a good shot. Yeah, the hell is going down, so let's check it out. Here we got this beautiful piebald cow. I'm sure this one is my 5th or 6th piebald female. And I also got, I think, 2 or 3 piebald bulls, maybe 4. So definitely we're not lacking in piebalds. Well, nothing compared with the single albino male and 2 females I have, and only 1 male cow, so we must continue until we find the melanistic bull. At the start of this hunt I was considering to visit some Parque Fernando servers. You know, it's been a long time since the last time I hunted here, so I think it's a nice day to hunt some wild buffalo with the 470. Just like in the good old times when I really enjoyed this kind of hunts. Although I have to say that on the last couple years, I honestly would say that I've been ignoring this style of hunts, and they used to be a lot of fun, so I'm really excited to start this one and let's see what we can find. That bull right there, it looks kinda big, it has some decent horns. We need to spot it, but I would say it is probably a level 7, maybe an 8. Yeah, level 7 and not even max estimate. We're gonna take a shot. And that's it. Not a huge bull, but it's not bad to be one of the first ones. And there are a lot more right there. Although I don't see anything too big. Well, there is a huge herd. Oh! That's a big one. Those are actually some massive horns. It could be a 9. We just need to spot it. Let's see. Okay, it is a big 8, which in theory has a certain chance to make diamond. I mean a really low chance, but could make it. That should be enough. Okay, I think I lost level 8. I guess he went that way, but there is actually another herd here on the right, in which there is another massive looking buffalo. I would be surprised if that isn't a 9, because he looks like one. And now he's gonna attack us, and he's a massive level 8, up to 176, that's a huge estimate. Got him. That's gonna be enough to take him down. I won't get my hopes too high because he's probably cold, but the estimate was certainly promising. So let's see what scores. It is a 163.5, just 4 points below diamond. It is really close, but it lacks just a bit of size. There are a ton of animals here, including that not so big level 8. I mean, nothing compared with the last one. Okay, now that is something. That is something we're looking for. Finally, a level 9 on the second Parque Fernando server we visit today, and he's on quite a good position to get close and use a bow. He's in a position where it's gonna be really easy to avoid the wind, so we're gonna go there and use a hackage. As we're getting close to the sky, I just remembered that there is a trophy that, even though it's not common, I think I should have at this point, which is a diamond grey Puma. I mean, I used to hunt this map like crazy, to the point where currently I have like 30 or so diamond Pumas, and I'm not even counting the mountain lions. So you know, I would expect at least a single grey diamond. And actually I even got a melanistic diamond Xbox, but we haven't been that lucky with the greys. Unfortunately not, and especially because I already got 2 trolls, 2 really painful trolls. By the way, the level 9 should be there. Let's see. We are very close, so we need to hurry. I guess he already knows we're here. Okay. And we spot him too late. So after this fail, I think the best option we have is to simply stay here. I mean, I'm sure he will come back, so we're gonna do that. Luckily, it didn't take too long. And we're already in a great position actually. We just need to stand up and take a shot. Here we go. And that was a perfect shot. We got the heart. So I want to think it is a diamond. Let's see. It is 172.6, decent sized diamond with a double lung, stomach, heart shot, liver. We destroyed it, and well, the goal was to get one of these, and we did. Very nice. Talking about grey Pumas, there we have a level 8. Why are you not a 9? We got him right there. Man, I really want a diamond grey, but we keep getting these kind of big goals. Well, it's not even that big, but it's still a cool looking trophy. I decided to go back to our Hirschfelden map to continue getting response. Mainly European bison, but I've been also killing some red deer, because I also want to get a great one red deer on this map. That's another goal apart from getting the mela bison. And I'm sure eventually we'll get them both, even though right now maybe things are not the best. I mean, the grind is not going as smooth as I know it can go, because I know I'm absolutely convinced we can do way better. And I will, because a new map is coming and we need to get that mela bison. So we shot this guy, which is the biggest tag in the last week or so. Not a bad level 8. I just found this track. A melanistic hind. Usually I don't kill the rare hinds, but eventually I would like to complete the melanistic multi-mount whenever I manage to get the mela stack. There goes our mela female. Let's see. We're gonna use the fantastic 308. And she's down. Now we just need the mela stack. We've killed 4000 red deer in total in all maps, and we still haven't gotten lucky enough to get one. What can I say? A legendary red fox on my map, on the same area where I've gotten 4 diamond foxes, this region right here. I'm not saying this is a magical spot, but it's certainly interesting that this might be my 5th diamond fox on this same spot. It's really interesting, perhaps a coincidence, but maybe not. So we have 2 options here. The first one is to use the hackage, just for the sake of using a bow, and the second option is to use the Sarsa 223 ambusher, which is the only weapon I'm yet to use on a diamond. And only for that reason I'ma go with the Sarsa. We just got to this nice open area. Finally, I was just getting tired of tracking him in the brush. That's the thing here, it takes time, it can take a while to track the animals. There are very few open areas, so it's not that easy. And now he's nervous. We're gonna take a shot. That should be a single long. To be honest, for a moment I thought we might have hit it too low, but fortunately not. So let's see, I have never gotten a troll red fox, so I'm positive this won't be the first time. Let's see. 14.1 diamond. What a cool trophy. In my opinion, the rarest diamond in the game. And finally I can say that I've gotten a diamond with every single weapon variation in the game. After so many months, we completed one of our main goals for this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and see you next time.